Tuesday, December 16th, 2025 at 6:30 p.m. If you would, please silence your cell phones or any other electronic devices. Also, please stand for the prayer by Councilman Fuller and the Pledge of Allegiance by Councilwoman Jameson.
Let everyone compose their hearts. Now, Lord, in the name of Jesus, we come before you once again with thanksgiving in our heart. Thank you and praise, your God, for another day you showed us that was not promised. Thank you and praise, your God, for how you've been so good to us, for how you've been blessing us every day, day by day. We're asking that you look upon our man, oh God. We're asking that you give him the wisdom and the knowledge and understanding that he needs to lead this great city in the right direction. For we love you and we thank you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Councilman Fuller, and thank you, Councilwoman Jameson. Do we have any changes to the agenda, Mr. Moles?
No, we do not.
Thank you. Do we have a motion to approve the agenda order?
So moved.
Motion by Councilman Fuller. Do we have a second by Councilwoman Jameson? Any discussion? All in favor? Councilman Miller. Motion carries. That brings us back to our announcements for the citizens who were not here last meeting. We had an introduction, but our new city manager has started and we welcome him, Mr. Carlos Molds. So tonight is his first meeting sitting in, and we are glad to have you joining us and part of our team. So we are here to support you. The community's here to support you, and we look forward to continuing to move Gautier forward and keep our momentum going.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. Thank you, citizens.
Announcements, Mr. Moles? I can go. Announcement, city offices will be closed on Wednesday, December 24th, also Thursday, December 25th, and Friday, December 26th, in observance of the Christmas holiday, Thursday, January the 1st, and Friday, January the 2nd, for the New Year's holiday. Next is our presentation agenda, recognition of H2O Innovation employees. For the citizens who don't know, on Sunday, December the 7th, 2025, we had a main water line break going up to the northern part of the city. Yes, it possibly was hit at some time when somebody could have been doing work in that area, and it was just happened to be discovered when it had some pressure or something placed on it, and it happened to be a Sunday after hours. But on this Sunday, our public service provider is supposed to be off work, unless there is an emergency, of course. Well, talk about an emergency. It was unforeseen. They came around 10:30 that morning, and they literally were still there leaving at 11 o'clock that evening. They were dedicated to get our water services turned on back to the citizens, and they were committed to you all, and their hard work did not go unnoticed. And at the end of the evening, I was up there with them, there helping direct traffic, and we had one of our officers who came to assist, to help direct traffic and deal with the irate citizens who were taking their frustration, unfortunately, out on our employees, public works service providers' employees. And I'm a firm believer that you do not treat anyone like that. It was not the public works service provider's fault that the water line busted, and it wasn't Mayor Vaughn or the city councilman's fault or our city manager's fault that the water line busted. So we were committed to restore service to our residents, and we apologize for the inconvenience, because we were also inconvenienced, because we have to deal with the issue also. So we're just as frustrated, but we have to solve the problem. And these guys, they were out there, and when I tell you out there, they were in a hole that two of me standing deep. In a hole that could have having to have heavy equipment protect a wall from caving in on them. a hole full of water, sand, mud, going up to their knees, changing outfits 3 times. Did you change back there? Wasn't it 3 times? 3 times that day they had to change their clothes to continue to work. So they deserve to be recognized. So I'm going to come up front, I'm going to read their recognition, and then we'll take a photo with all of them. They'll just stand up here. Mr. Easterling, if you would come up. So Michael Easterling is our H2O Innovation, our Public Works Service Provider Manager. He was on vacation, but he was still working while he was on vacation. So I would like to read this letter to you all from me and the council and present you with the certificate. Dear Michael Easterling and H2O Innovation Management Team, on behalf of the City of Gautier, we would like to formally recognize and sincerely thank the H2O Innovation Team for your outstanding service and dedication during the emergency main water line repair on Sunday, December the 7th, 2025. Your team worked diligently under difficult conditions, including nighttime hours, to ensure the water line was repaired efficiently and safely. Your professionalism, technical expertise, and commitment to public service made a meaningful difference for our residents and businesses. The hard work and determination demonstrated by your staff did not go unnoticed. We would like to specifically acknowledge your team members for their efforts and dedication. Please extend our heartfelt appreciation to each member of your team. The City of Gautier is grateful for your partnership and for your essential role you play in protecting our infrastructure and serving our community. With that, a certificate of appreciation. This certificate is proudly presented to Michael Easterling and H2O Innovation Management Team in recognition for your outstanding service and dedication during the emergency main water line repair on Sunday, December the 7th. And testimony whereof I have given under my hand and affixed the seal of the City of Gautier, Mississippi, this the 16th day of December 2025. Mayor Casey Bond. You can stay up here. Next, Aaron Hughes. Certificate of appreciation. This certificate is proudly presented to Aaron Hughes in recognition of your hard work, professionalism, and dedication during the recent emergency repair of the main water line on Sunday, December 7th, 2025, and testimony whereof I've given under my hand and affixed the seal of the City of Gautier, Mississippi, this the 16th day of December 2025.
Big John.
And he threatens to retire, but he cannot.
Ain't old enough.
Certificate of appreciation. This certificate is proudly presented to John Woodward in recognition of your hard work, professionalism, and dedication during the recent emergency repair of the main water line on Sunday, December the 7th, 2025. And testimony whereof I've given unto my hand affixed the city seal of the City of Gautier, Mississippi, this the 16th day of December 2025. Mayor Casey Bond. Thank you. Clarence CJ, as we call him, Kelly. City of Gautier Certificate of Appreciation. This certificate is proudly presented to Clarence C.J. Kelly in recognition of your hard work, professionalism, and dedication during the recent emergency repair of the main water line on Sunday, December the 7th, 2025, and testimony whereof I've given under my hand and affixed the seal of the city of Gautier, Mississippi, this the 16th day of December 2025. Mayor Casey Bond. Mr. Thomas Brody, as we call him, Selman. City of Gautier, certificate of appreciation. This certificate is proudly presented to Thomas Selman, also known as Brody, in recognition of your hard work, professionalism, and dedication during recent emergency repair on the main water line on Sunday, December the 7th, 2025. And testimony whereof I have given under my hand and affixed the seal of the city of Gautier, Mississippi, this the 16th day of December 2025. Mayor Casey Bond.
Oh, you're doing all the work.
Mr. Mark Medlin, I'm sorry, Mark. And Mark also used to be, he has worked for the city of Gautier. He was here before we privatized. He then worked for Clearwater, and he's still with H2O. So he's been continued to be dedicated to the citizens of Gautier, and your hard work don't go unrecognized. City of Gautier Certificate of Appreciation. This certificate is proudly presented to Mark Medlin in recognition of your hard work, professionalism, and dedication during the recent emergency repair of the main water line on Sunday, December the 7th, 2025. And testimony whereof I've given under my hand and affixed the seal of the city of Gautier, Mississippi, this day, 16th day of December 2025, Mayor Casey Bond. Mr. Richard Gene Lawrence. Certificate of Appreciation. This certificate is proudly presented to Richard, also known as Gene Lawrence, in recognition of your hard work, professionalism, and dedication during the recent emergency repair on the main water line on Sunday, December the 7th, 2025. And testimony whereof I've given under my hand and affixed the seal of the city of Gautier, Mississippi, this the 16th day of December 2025. Mayor Casey Bond. Mr. Joshua Josh Ford. City of Gautier Certificate of Appreciation. This certificate is proudly presented to Joshua Josh Ward in recognition of your hard work, professionalism, and dedication during the recent emergency repair of the main water line on Sunday, December 7th, 2025. And testimony whereof I've given under my hand and affixed the seal of the city of Gautier, Mississippi, this the 16th day of December 2025. Mayor Casey Bond. Marcus Messer. City of Gautier Certificate of Appreciation. This certificate is proudly presented to Marcus Messer in recognition of your hard work, professionalism, and dedication during the recent emergency repair of the main water line on Sunday, December 7th, 2025. And testimony whereof I've given under my hand and affixed the seal of the city of Gautier, Mississippi, this the 16th day of December 2025. Mayor Casey Bond. Charles Chuck Nelson. City of Gautier Certificate of Appreciation. This certificate is proudly presented to Charles Chuck Nelson in recognition of your hard work, professionalism, and dedication during the recent emergency repair of the main water line on Sunday, December the 7th, 2025. And testimony whereof I've given under my hand and affixed the seal of the city of Gautier, Mississippi, this the 16th day of December 2025. Mayor Casey Bond. Also also not here this evening is he is having to attend another municipal governments meeting. But Brian Vance, he is the assistant manager when Mr. Michael Easterling is not here, so he was overseeing all the employees, and he will receive the same certificate along with Mr. Jerry Briggs will receive the same. Also out there with these guys was Officer Ralph Jones. Certificate of Appreciation. This certificate is proudly presented to Officer Ralph Jones in recognition of your commitment to public safety and traffic control during the recent emergency repair of the main water line on Sunday, December the 7th, 2025. In testimony whereof, I've given under my hand and affixed the seal of the city of Gautier, Mississippi. This is the 16th day of December 2025. Mayor Casey Bonner. With their certificate, they received a letter from myself and the Gautier City Council and our administration. It was to the employee that was recognized. On behalf of the city of Gautier and our grateful citizens, we want to extend our sincere appreciation for your hard work, professionalism, and dedication during the recent emergency main water line on Sunday, December the 7th, 2025. Your willingness to respond promptly, work long hours, and preserve under challenging conditions ensured that essential services were restored as quickly and safely as possible. Efforts like yours often take place behind the scenes, but please know that your commitment did not go unnoticed and is deeply valued. Thank you for your service to our community and for exemplifying the highest standards of teamwork and public service. The city of Gautier is fortunate to have partners like you who step up when our community needs it the most, with gratitude and appreciation. On behalf of the city of Gautier, we'd like to extend our sincere appreciation for your outstanding service and commitment to public safety during the emergency main water line repair. Your presence and vigilance while assisting with traffic control during the afternoon and nighttime hours were instrumental in ensuring public safety works personnel as they completed critical repairs in the dark and amid ongoing traffic and citizen interference. Your professionalism, calm demeanor, and dedication to duty allowed the repair team to work safely and efficiently. The H2O Innovations crew expressed deep appreciation for your assistance, and we join them in thanking you for going above and beyond in service to our community. Your actions exemplify the highest standards of law enforcement and reflect great credit upon the Gautier Police Department and the city of Gautier. Thank you for your continued dedication to keeping our citizens and workers safe. With respect and gratitude.
Thank you very much.
Some of y'all guys might have to go stand on the back with the council.
Come on up. Let me get up in my conversation.
No.
By the boss.
Thank you, man. You got a lot quiet.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, sir. All right, Mark.
All right, Mark.
Sir.
Appreciate you. Where you been hunting? Been working, that's right.
Next is our business agenda. Consider a request for a 780 square foot variance to a rear yard lot coverage allowance for an accessory structure in an R1 low-density, single-family residential zoning district located at 2858 Honduras Drive, Gautier, Mississippi, GPC number 25-55-VAR by Planning Director, Mr. Scott Ankerson.
Thank you, Mayor, Council. Preach.
Bring it.
The Planning Department has received this request from Patrick Reynolds for a 780 square foot variance to the rear yard lot coverage allowance for an accessory structure. The application fee of $175 was paid on October 24th, 2025, and all public notice requirements were met for this case. Some background on this property in the case: the applicant would like to build a 50 by 30 or 1,500 square foot shop. The square footage of his rear yard is 1,800 square feet. So the way this house was placed on this lot, this house was built in 1977. This is actually 3 lots with collapse lines. So it's one larger lot for the area. It's also in a curve, which makes it an odd-shaped lot. The house was placed on this lot in such a manner that the rear yard is very small. It's very close to the rear setback. It could have been placed 15 foot closer to the front with that minimal 25-foot setback, and it had a lot more square footage in the rear, but it was not. So what we're dealing with here is a variance for an accessory structure. The ordinance calls out either 40% of the rear lot or 30% of the entire lot for coverage, and the 30% of the rear, the 40% of the rear rather, got him on this. So therefore, he's asking for this variance for this shop. Planning Commission heard this case, and they recommended that council approve the variance due to the evidence presented meeting the criteria for approval from the UDO as listed. So the City Council may approve this variance as requested, approve the variance with changes, or deny the variance. Again, I've supplied your minutes, and I believe the applicant's here. Yes.
Yeah, he's here.
A lot of people here tonight.
Thank you, Mr.
If you
Ankerson.
have any questions for me, I'll have yours.
Thank you. Do we have any public comments on business agenda item number 1? Do we have a motion by council to approve the Planning Commission's recommendation for a 780 square foot variance to rear yard lot coverage allowance for an accessory structure in an R1 low density single family residential zoning district located at 2858 Honduras Drive, Gautier, Mississippi, GPC number 25-55-VAR, PID number 863033136.000.
So moved.
Motion by Councilman Minor. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman George. Any discussion? Councilman George?
No discussion.
Jackson?
No comment.
Councilwoman Jamison?
Yeah, is the shed already built?
No.
Okay, thank you for that.
No, it's not.
That's all I have. Thank you.
Councilman Minor?
No comment.
Councilman Fuller?
No comment.
Councilman Elvin?
No comment.
We got a motion by Councilman Minor, second by Councilman George. All in favor? Motion carries. That brings us to business agenda item number 2, consideration of a special exception that would allow a temporary on-site food truck in the Town Commons Center mixed-use zoning district located at 2405 Highway 90, Gautier, Mississippi, GPC 25-56-SC by Planning Director, Mr. Scott Ankerson.
Thank you, Mayor, Council. Once again, this request comes in from Azteca's Restaurant Cantina. The application fee of $250 was waived by the City Council due to this being storm damage, and all public notice requirements were met. So we're all very aware that Azteca has received devastating damage to their building due to the tornado recently. And what they're asking for is a food truck or trailer that they could set up to continue to offer the services to the city, also to help keep some of their employees, working, keep some jobs going for some of their employees. It was discussed at Planning Commission. Some of the factors, safety and things, were discussed. Planning Department feels very comfortable that safety is not going to be an issue. We're going to, stay on top of it, watch it. This is a mobile unit, so they can move it around as needed during construction. But this will not be a sit down and eat kind of situation. It will be food on the go. They will have a traffic plan, a parking area designated for such. Planning Commission heard all the answers from the Planning Department that they had questions for, and the applicant. They recommended that City Council approve the special exception as presented due to the circumstances of the natural disaster. And the City Council may approve the special exception with changes, or deny the special exception. And again, you have the excerpt from the meeting on the minutes, and the applicant also is here tonight to answer any questions you may have for them.
Thank you, Mr. Ankerson. Do we have any public comments on business agenda item number 2? Do we have a motion to approve accept and approve the Planning Commission's recommendation of a special exception that would allow a temporary on-site food truck while repairing storm damage in a TCMU known as Town Center Mixed-Use Zoning District located at 2405 Highway 90, Gautier, Mississippi, GPC number 25-56-SZ, PID number 824-35100.110.
So moved.
Motion by Councilman Jackson, second by Councilwoman Jamison. Any discussion, starting with Councilman George?
I think at this point, we would probably be unanimous in giving you whatever you want. But thank you.
Councilman Jackson?
Yeah, I appreciate you, because I eat there quite often, so we're looking forward to seeing you get back to working.
Councilwoman Jamison?
Thank you so much for giving us an option.
Councilman Minor?
No comment.
Councilman Fuller?
No comment.
Councilman Elvin?
No comment.
We're just, we had a tragedy. This was the only catastrophic damage that they, EOC and our police, fire chief declared in the city of Gautier and Mima. And we are just excited for the new renovations y'all are doing and your commitment to Gautier and all of our business and our youth and all your sponsorships. Thank you, and we wish all your employees continue much success. We have a motion by Councilman Jackson, a second by Councilwoman Jamison. All in favor? Motion carries. Brings us to business agenda item number 3. Approve the supplemental agreement with Seymour Engineering to retain services for Martin Bluff improvement projects by Mr. Sam King.
Thank you, Mayor Council. This request that City Council approve this supplemental agreement with Seymour Engineering to continue retaining their services to advise the city and oversee the Martin Bluff Improvements Project in the amount not to exceed $18,000. They were originally retained during the June 3rd, 2025 council meeting during executive session. Attached is a supplemental agreement with a scope of work for them and responsibilities, as well as terms and conditions. Mr. Tootle with Seymour Engineering is here to answer any questions that you may have.
Thank you, Mr. King. Any public comments on business agenda item number 3? Do we have a motion by council to approve the supplemental agreement with Seymour Engineering to continue retaining their services for the Martin Bluff Roadway Improvement Project and the amount not to exceed $18,000?
So moved.
Motion by Councilman Minor, second by Councilwoman Jamison. Any discussion? Starting with Councilman George.
No discussion.
Councilman
Let's
Jackson.
just get it done.
Councilwoman Jamison.
No discussion.
Councilman Minor.
Nope.
Councilman Fuller.
No discussion.
Councilman Elvin.
No discussion.
Kyle, we thank y'all for y'all's commitment to continue to get the project done. And Gulf Breeze thanks y'all too. Motion by Councilman Minor, second by Councilwoman Jamison. All in favor? Motion carries. That brings us to business agenda item number 4, approval of the docket of claims. They were already presented by our clerk and deputy clerk. And they were provided online for citizens and the council to review. So do we have any public comments on approval of the docket of claims? Okay. Do we have a motion to approve the docket of claims, provided that all entries thereon are true, correct, properly entered, and not fraudulent?
So moved.
Motion by Councilman Fuller. Do we got a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman George. Any discussion? Start with Councilman George.
No discussion.
Councilman Jackson. Councilwoman Jamison.
No comment.
Councilman Fuller. Minor. Councilman.
Good to me.
Councilman Fuller.
No comment.
Councilman Elvin.
No comment.
Got a motion by Councilman Fuller, second by Councilman George. All in favor? Motion carries. That brings us to our consent agenda. They're all approved in one motion unless somebody wants to remove one. Does anybody want to remove one? Okay.
Not me today.
Okay. So, One, approval of minutes from the council meeting held December the 2nd, 2025. Consent number 2, receive October 2025 finance reports. Consent number 3, approval of water and sewer adjustments for December 25 in the amount of $26,851.74. Consent agenda item number 4, authorization to close city administration offices on Thursday, December 18, 2025, from 11:30 to 1:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. for an employee Christmas luncheon. Consent agenda item number 5, approval of amendment 1 to the memorandum of agreement with the Mississippi Department of Archives Mississippi Landmark Program for the Gautier Historic Schoolhouse Rehabilitation Project. Consent agenda item number 6, approval the final pay application, retainage, and closeout documents for the Go Mesa Hickory Hills, LaGrange, and Catita water quality and stormwater runoff drainage improvement projects. And consent number 7, authorization to designate K-9 unit Lady Justice as surplus property to approve the sale of same to the George County Police Department and to authorize the purchase of a new K-9 unit with the proceeds. Do we have a motion to approve consent 1 through 7?
So moved.
Motion by Councilman Fuller. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Councilwoman Jamison. All in favor? Motion carries. That brings us to our study agenda. First up is discuss citizen comments, and we have our citizen is Mr. Robert Molds. Please come to the podium, state your first and last name and your address, and you have 3 minutes.
We turning around or we facing?
We're good.
You good?
Is it okay? My name is Robert. Last name is Mose. I live at 2612 Barbados Drive, Point Clear area of Gautier, Mississippi. My wife and I, Nevada. We're so excited for our oldest son, Carlos Anthony Mose. He loves Gautier. We love Gautier. So I know that he's going to do a good job. I thank you, council. I thank you for what you all have done. You've done a great job. You've got a great young man. I'm godly proud of him. And I know for myself that he's going to do with his wife, Navon, they're going to be Stone Gautier. They are sold out to this city, and we are as well. And I just want you to know that. Anything you need from us, we're available. I met my councilman tonight. I think Councilman George. I'm going to call him tomorrow. Not really. We've been there for 26 years, and I don't think you've had any problem with us. We love Gautier. And I just want the people of Gautier to know that we are godly proud. We love our son, and he's going to do a fantastic job.
All right.
Thank you. Sam's got it.
Thank you.
Okay, next, thank you, Mr. Molds. We appreciate your kind words. It's the second meeting of the month, so we will start with Councilman Elvin.
As always, I want to thank our employees, our staff, our contract partners for all the work you do each and every day to move this city forward. Tonight was H2O's night. I want to thank them because I was in the affected area for getting our water up and running. It took a long time for them to get out there and get that done. It was a major break. I think it affected parts of the interstate, the rest area as well.
Yeah.
So thank you for the work y'all did to get our water running. But as always, like I said, thanks to the employees. You're the backbone of the city, and I appreciate all you do. That's all I have.
Thank you, Councilman Elvin. Councilman Fuller?
Well, we're winding down another year, and I just like to let the staff know I appreciate all the hard work and things they do as well. Don't let it go unsaid, or a lot of times don't see you guys and ladies, but we really appreciate what you're doing in the city. We see a lot of things moving. We see projects being completed. We see people out and about picking up papers and doing the things that they should do in the city. And that's what we should do as citizens. I also like to thank Mr. Mold at this time for taking this opportunity to come to be our city manager. Like everybody else, we know he's gonna do a good job. I don't think he is, I know he is, because he's on the move. He's here early and he leaves late. That's what I like. So we're really getting our money worth out of this guy. He believed in coming in on the weekends. He called me this Saturday. Hey, come up here and see me. I want to talk to you and got some ideas. So this guy's not just sitting around twiddling his thumbs and fingers. You're going to see some great things. And you're going to see some stuff moving in the city. Mr. Jano, you know I always, you my guy. I just appreciate what you do as well. You keep me out of trouble. That's our legal mind. Sometimes we want to do things, but he keeps us intact, so I appreciate that. And I just want everybody to know we're going to push the city where they need to go. We growing on the left and on the right, it's Gautier time. It's our time to shine, so we're going to get the job done. We appreciate you. Keep us in your prayers.
Thank you, Councilman Fuller. Councilman Manor?
Yeah, I just want to thank all the citizens for coming out tonight for the meet and greet and Mr. Moles, and I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and hope everybody has a safe holidays. Probably won't see y'all again till next year. So that's about it. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Councilman Manor. Councilwoman Jameson?
I want to thank the city staff, absolutely, and H2O, thank you so much for that. And I also want to thank the Planning Commission for their service to our city. We have Miss Marquita Buxton here tonight. She's my planning commissioner. Wave your hand, Marquita. There we go. But there's
Put your head down now.
we have a great commission, and everything's going very smoothly there. But Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy New Year. I'll be on a cruise. If you need me, call the mayor.
How did she jump? That would be called Councilman Manor. And then call me. Thank you, Councilwoman Jameson.
Mine got what's the name on it? What's the name?
Tabari.
Tabari. So you're gonna be calling Tabari? That's what you're gonna be.
Councilman Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, everybody have a great holiday. Wish y'all a safe holiday, and just remember that people are out working while you are out celebrating and enjoying family. Some people have to continue to work, like some of us first responders and so forth. So keep them in prayer in mind that they don't get the opportunity to enjoy some of the things that you have the opportunity to do. And so I guess that's all I have, and that's it for me.
Thank you, Councilman Jackson. Councilman George?
I'd just like to thank the staff for the Christmas event that we recently had. It was a big turnout, and it was a great event. It was organized really well, even though it was extremely cold. I did not go. I was under the weather, unfortunately, but my two daughters came home saying that they were wondering where the snow was because it was cold enough for it. Carlos, Mr. Molds, City Manager. It's been a whirlwind of a year in Gautier. We've gotten a lot done, and there's been a lot of changes. I'm happy to still see a lot of our precious employees here. You guys know how I feel about you, and I think that you are the icing on the cake at the end of December. You're like a Christmas gift to us.
Thank you.
I think you're going to do a really great job, and I've enjoyed communicating with you over the last couple weeks. I really look forward to what 2026 has to bring, and I think you're going to handle it really well.
Thank you.
We got Jackson coming up soon, and you talk really well here, so I know that you're going to be able to handle them just fine, I hope. A little different atmosphere when you get up there. But we do have a concert on the books coming in May, so follow 46 Entertainment, the Sound Amphitheater, City of Gautier pages for future announcements for concerts. We're getting into that fun time here in Gautier where you can sit and listen and fellowship and get to know your fellow citizens and a little bit more. You know, the employees, you guys really, you're the face of the city and you work so hard, and despite the bad days, you still come in the next day and you keep pushing forward. Really appreciate each of you more than you know. It's hard to put it in words, honestly. I mean, I've known a lot of you for 10 years or so, and it seems like every year, no matter what happens, you guys are still the same great people at the end of the day. And I hope that continues, and I look forward to keeping you around for a long time. Christmas is coming up. We got Legacy Park doing some good things. They're about to go up on their medical plaza to get that going up, get some walls and businesses open up. Hotel on the way for there. Songwriter Museum is coming along nicely. There's been no issues as far as I know, unless you're keeping that under wraps. But it's just to pinpoint a lot of positive that's happened in Gautier this year. To me, it's more than usual because we had years in the past where there were positive things, but it was all behind the scenes. So the last 3 or so years has really been a lot of stuff that's in your face that you can really get out and see, tangible items. So I look forward to 2026 being another successful year with a lot of growth and a lot of brick and mortar going up with Mr. Carlos at the lead. So I appreciate all of you, and I hope you all have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Councilman George.
Good job.
I'm usually quiet. I figured I'd save it for the last meeting of the year.
Thank you, Councilman George. I just want to echo what my fellow colleagues have said this evening. I'm blessed and honored to serve with them, and we all work for the betterment, and we might not always agree to, but we always can agree to disagree and still come together and work as a team. And that's what a partnership is supposed to be about. And we will continue to move Gautier forward, and I'm honored and blessed to work with each one of y'all. And I wish all your families a Merry Christmas and y'all during the holiday.
Thank you, Mayor.
And Mayor Vaughn will take the call so y'all can enjoy your families. Also, I want to I can't thank you enough, Carlos, for boots on the ground. Last Monday when he started, we have been boots on the ground every day. There has not been one day off since his day on the job last Monday. So kudos, you've hit the ground running, and there's no doubt you've communicated with the employees. I think they're adjusting and excited, and change can be scary at times. And I think they feel comfortable now, and all their worries are going to be seeing what a great person you are. And it's no doubt in my mind, Gautier will continue to move forward and our momentum. The staff, Mr. Danos, we thank y'all. Judge Ellerby, we thank her. We thank our Mr. Miller. We thank our planning commissioners, my Commissioner Ward, but Ms. Buxton's here, and all the other appointed commissioners on the Planning Commission, our Civil Service, our Historic Commission. We thank Gautier Community Pride, American Legion, Gautier Men's Club, our churches, all of our nonprofits who continue to volunteer to make Gautier thrive. We appreciate them. We also thank every one of our businesses. As you know, our businesses are mainly small home businesses. We only have a few large box. But we thank all of them because we couldn't make it without our small owned businesses or our large boxes. We thank you all for your commitment to Gautier. I also would like to recognize Councilwoman Jamison already recognized our Commissioner Buxton that's here, but also we have, and she was a very big part of my life, and that's why I'm here today. But I would be remiss if I did not recognize a retiree that was not only a teacher, principal, but also our Assistant Superintendent of Education, Miss Dr. Mahan. Dr. Mahan, would you like to say something?
No, I always do. Yes, he was in the 10th grade, the year that we moved PHS into their high school at Christmas. And they got to go to the old annex building, and that was a fun time, if you like profits. Yeah, two goodies. Number one, thank you for getting the bridge open, because I didn't like going 10 miles around to go to the but that guy, Carlos, was one of my hearts. So when I was high school principal, I had the privilege of autographing his diploma. He is a great guy. He's always organized. He's always about people and getting people together, doing things. And if you saw him on the football field, he was on the line with the PHS Panthers when they won the state championship.
Twice.
He knows how to fight hard too. So I love him, and I thank y'all for having the good sense to hire him.
All right.
Thank you, Dr. Mayhem.
I mean, a lot coming from seniors.
Dr. Mahan has touched a lot of youth, and she spoke on something today that when we were at a lunch meeting and introducing Mr. Molds to H2O management team, Dr. Mahan got to tell them about them winning the state championship and us, me, being on side of the highway at Gautier Elementary, holding signs up welcoming them home from the playoff game. So it's great memories that we will forever cherish. We also, as you mentioned, would like to thank the Jackson County Board of Supervisors. They did work diligently to get the bridge open for everybody. The bridge looks beautiful. The contractor did a great job, and we were glad to partner with the county and get that bridge completed so everybody can cross safely and get out. I also want to say that Gautier's got a lot going on economic development. I hate they left and did not stay, but our partnership with the Mississippi Songwriters, it continues to be a success. You can see the construction going up. We have momentum going on the town commons property. Also, we have at the Wingfield property down at the corner, they continue to grow that development. Down there at where the dermatology clinic is, a memorial clinic. They've got children clinic there, an engineering firm we just had a ribbon cutting. The northern part of the city by Bienville Orthopedic, we got a men's clinic that had a ribbon cutting last week in the old log cabin up there. And then we also have Legacy Park. And Legacy Park, I feel, is going to be game changers for the city of Gautier. And if you ride past there, they are getting ready to go vertical with their 25,000 square foot medical office building that's going vertical this week, as you can see out there. Get ready for the center. They will house the state-of-the-art imaging, primary care, pediatrics, urgent care, along with many other medical services to help the community, and it will be a mixed-use development with living, retail, dining, so it will be a one-stop medical destination that is unique to our region, that a lot of doctors and nurses and everybody, we should be proud of, and we should all be promoting that. In the middle of that development, they've had a hotel announcement with a brand name. They got the writer on that, so they will continue to move forward working on their hotel on that property also. So game changers for Gautier. Once again, I want to thank all of the staff. I want to thank all of our staff and public works service providers that will be on duty during the holidays, like Mayor Vaughn and us elected officials that are on call 24/7, along with our healthcare providers and our EMS services. We thank all of you. Wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I also want to thank Mr. Molds. One last thing. The city of Gautier has not had an employee recognition, citywide recognition luncheon in about 7 years. And I mentioned that to him and Ms. Bilbo, and he said, well, let's do it. So I'm proud to say in 7 years, we are bringing back an employee Christmas luncheon for all the city employees. And that is an honor to be able to close City Hall to recognize our hard workers. So we thank our sponsors who were gracious to share a donation to be able to have the event. Next, Mr. Molds.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Council. Just real quickly, along those same lines, I need approval from the council to accept the donations that our city partners have given us. Seymour Engineer has donated $1,000. H2O has donated $500. And Waste Pro Management donated $350 toward the Employee Appreciation Christmas Luncheon. So I need approval from you all.
Okay. Do we have a motion to accept the contributions from Seymour Engineering, H2O, and Waste Pro for the Employee Appreciation Christmas Luncheon? Motion by Councilman Fuller, second by Councilwoman Jameson. All in favor? Motion carries.
Thank you. And under comments, I'd just like to thank you all and the city for all the support that you all have given me since my appointment. I'm looking forward to continue working hard for the city of Gautier and the citizens. And to my team, our staff, thank you for this week. Ms. Bilbo, thank you for your guidance and your knowledge that you have given. And I'd also like to announce that Ms. Bilbo is now the assistant city manager. She has been promoted to assistant city manager, and I wanted to make that known to our citizens. Thank you.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
I forgot to recognize two people that's serving Ward 4. Mr. Pickett, he's in the back. He's over my senior citizen. And also, I just met this one tonight. He's over, tell me again. Your name?
Bill Lanham.
Oh,
Yes, I forgot.
to Jackson County Utility Authority. Mr. Lanham, I apologize. Mr. Lanham has been appointed by the previous council. We reinstated him when we all were elected to serve as our appointee on the Jackson County Utility Authority. Good. Okay. Thank you, Councilman Fuller. Also, that brings us to our city clerk, and it's our deputy city clerk, because we hope our city clerk is enjoying her vacation that she so well deserves. Ms. Dickerson, you have anything? Okay. Mr. Danos?
No executive session time. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Okay, do we have a motion to recess until January the 6th, 2025 at 6:30 p.m.? Motion by Councilman Fuller, a second by Councilman Jackson. Any discussion? All in favor? Motion carries.